Hey guys, we're about to do a walkthrough of the Louder Than Life schedule and how to use that app. Real quick, we're on a program called BlueStacks in our office, aka our basement, aka our game room. If you can't tell, uh, pardon our mess. We're in the middle of building a business. First thing you're going to do is go to schedule, and then you're going to add the items you care about, the bands you care about. And that's the best way to use this app. So, for instance, you would just click add to schedule. I already added it, so it's already there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to walk through our schedule.
Yeah.
Fear Factory. I know a couple songs from them. Not super familiar, so those will be fun to check out. And that's kind of how we do this thing. We try and catch stuff we love and stuff we don't necessarily remember that well, or stuff we're totally unfamiliar with. Silly Goose. Well, Megan, what do you think about Silly Goose?
I think we've only seen Silly Goose once, but I'm excited to see them again. They're a lot of fun. Well, actually, the first time we saw Silly Goose was actually outside of the Clyde near our house when they were unofficially touring with I Prevail. So excited to see them again on an actual factual stage, not the top of a van.
Yeah, that was a super cool moment, though. I don't know if any of you guys have ever caught the Silly Goose silliness. And it's awesome. Highly suggest you check them out. We'll go on to the next one, Catch Your Breath.
Yeah, saw them at the Clyde, saw them on Shiprock. Really good.
Yep.
Very cool. Set It Off, one of our kiddos' favorite bands. Lots of high energy. It's been cool to see them kind of uptick in the last couple years.
Evil people. Yeah, there's some cool songs by Set It Off. I dig Set It Off quite a bit, and yeah, our kid likes it, and you do as well. Down, also one of those I remember from like my heyday, knowing about them, but yeah, just one I want to check out. Treyu, don't know too much about the Treyu, but have heard a lot of good things. So another one we'll love to check out. Megan?
From Ashes to New is another band that we saw at the Clyde, saw on Shiprock, have a lot of great energy, and it's been exciting to see them grow in the last couple of years. They have a new album out, so that'll be fun to maybe hear some new songs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Slayer, missed them last year. They're pretty dope live. We've seen them before. Megan has a fun story, fun take on them. If you want to talk about that.
First time we saw Slayer, there's just these guys and they're really heavy and they're up there like playing their really heavy music and and then they're like, we just want to thank you guys all so much for like they were like the sweetest, nicest sounding guys. It was just such a funny like transition between the two.
Yeah.
So, but that's metal music for you.
Yeah.
People do their angry music and then they're cool. So
Slayer's super fun. Yeah. Speaking of fun, Non-Point
is so good. They're so much fun. Those guys are like the coolest guys.
Yep. They're always awesome on Shiprock. We try and see them whenever we can. They're just a good live show, good solid show. Magnolia Park, I've been getting them blown up on my Facebook feed. Yeah, I think they're paid a lot of money to show up on my Facebook feed, I'm assuming, but their videos are pretty dope, and the song that they've been playing sounds pretty cool too. Yeah. Static X, dude, I've been a Static X fan forever. When we lost Wayne, that sucked. Ansel Dope's doing a great job covering for him. We've seen these guys several times. Megan got to see them on the Wisconsin Death Trip like 20 when they actually came back on the scene at Rockfest. Megan, you want to talk about that?
That was so cool. Like I didn't really listen to much Static X before then, but just like being in that whatever, that building with all those people and that like music. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a pretty good venue as well. It was just like, a pole barn basically, and 3,000 people maybe. $5 you call it drinks, that helps too. Yeah. Speaking of drinking, Elstorm, don't know much about them. My nephew likes them. Um, they sound pretty cool. Like the Viking stuff, try something new. And Megan?
I don't know anything about Insane Clown Posse except they're an Insane Clown Posse and something about Fago. So I don't know what pointed to me.
Well, there's a few things, but yeah, Insane Clown Posse is just one of those like cult bands that there's a lot of people who love them. I've been in circles like that. I wasn't super familiar with the band, but these people were all like, it's ICP. Funny story about ICP. Shortly before we went to Rockfest, I got my appendix out because I had appendicitis, and my nurse at the time had an ICP tattoo like on his arm or something, and we were talking about how we were going to Rockfest soon to come right after I got back, and what was it, the next weekend? It was that weekend.
That weekend.
Well, I had my appendix out that weekend. We went to Rockfest. We go hard.
Oh yeah, so hard.
We're back.
Dead.
What were we doing?
We were talking about Dead.
Dead. DED. Yeah, there's a couple dope songs I like from them.
Yeah.
Something people? I don't remember. But yeah.
I'm kind of excited. It looks like they're going to be playing in the Big Bourbon Bar, which we have not visited yet as like a stage staple. So that'll be cool to see some bands in there.
In our other video, we talked about this, and we've probably had other instances where this had happened, but here's one where there's an overlap. I just scheduled both of them, Dragon Force and Dayseeker. Probably not going to go see Dragon Force because Dayseeker is a pretty sweet band.
Yeah.
If it were just me, I would probably go see Dragon Force, but I know Megan likes Dayseeker quite a bit.
Yeah.
So, and we try and stick together so that, because sometimes it's hard to get back together.
Yeah. But it might be an instance of like, Dayseeker's a band that will hopefully be around for a very long time.
Yeah.
So maybe we, skip them this time and know that we'll see them again soon.
So. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And there's that artist that's from the band Dragon Force. I think he does a lot of YouTube stuff, so it would be cool to check his performance out, and there's kind of a cult following, I think, of Dragon Force as well, similar to ICP there. Moving on down. My stuff's all messed up. There we go. We got Mudvayne.
Have you seen Mudvayne before?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've never seen Mudvayne, so
yep.
I'm excited.
So Mudvayne will be awesome. So we've seen what was Chad Gray's?
Hell
yeah!
Thank you.
Hell yeah! A couple times. Chad Gray puts on a pretty good performance. I think he's got a good personality.
For sure.
Got a double dipper here again. Hatebreed and Hollywood Undead. Yep. That'll probably be a game time decision as well for me. Dream Theater is actually kind of a cool band that I've heard a lot about, but never really had the chance to check out in person. And when you see a band in person, it's a lot different than listening to the album, even the live albums. Honestly, it's funny to me that Dream Theater and Sleep Token actually overlap because to me they're like kind of weird, quirky bands, and to have them overlap is weird.
I just realized that our Silent Theory, Sleep Token issue is happening at this festival.
Yes.
We always joke that they all kind of, at least we heard about them all at approximately the same time.
Mm-hmm.
and we're like, man, their names are so like overlappy, and they will all be here. I'll be on different days.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah. So Megan, you're not like.
I'm excited to see Sleep Token. We got to see like a very small amount of them last time they were at Louder Than Life. Really interesting music that they're putting out. Their stage show that we saw last time was really cool looking. So I'm excited to see that. It's going to be packed because it was packed last time. It's going to be so packed.
But it's at a main stage this time.
Yeah.
And that was part of the problem. It was at a side
They were the closer on the third stage last time.
Yeah.
And it was packed. So it's going to be packed again.
It was
blown up.
I was gassed by the time Sleep Token came on, so I didn't really get a chance to watch it. I was sitting down, unfortunately. So yeah, it'll be cool. I do like that new song Emergence. They've got. It's kind of a cool song. Okay, moving on. Avenged Sevenfold, oldie but a goodie. Got your hair metal influences. It's a good time. Can't say too much more about Avenged Sevenfold. I like it. Speaking of liking it, this is my jam. Oh, I should have worn the shirt. I got a sleep theory shirt. Been a fan of these. It's Silent Theory. Thank you.
See, we're getting confused.
Yeah, already. Silent Theory. No, Silent Theory is who I'm a really big fan of. Of those three, Sleep Theory, Silent Theory, and Sleep Token, Silent Theory is my favorite of those three. I've been a fan of these guys since they were on YouTube with just that one song. 2017, I think, was when that song came out. I probably started listening to it in 2019. Fragile Minds, that's the name of the song. So, yeah, love these guys. They're making a go at it, and I'm proud of them.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see the Funeral Portrait. Heard a lot of their stuff on Octane, and it would just be cool to kind of see them do their thing live. So they're another band that's, you can tell, is really, really up and coming, and I think they're gonna be on much bigger stages. Well, that's a pretty big stage, but later in the day and not too long. So.
Yep. Attack. I remember hearing a song from them on Octane I liked. I don't even remember the name of the song. So, yep, just threw it on there. Trying out something. Halcyon. Do
some really, really cool covers that we've seen. Excited to see them live.
I agree. Yeah. She does a cool job. She always does her makeup up cool on her videos, and does a lot of cool covers. Has a great voice. Smile Empty Soul. I don't know, that name rings a bell, so I just put that on there. I feel like I know some songs from that band, so
I know for a fact I do. I can't think of them, but I'm sure it's gonna be one of those bands that you get up there and you're like, oh yeah, that one.
Yeah. So that'll be cool. Motionless in White.
Oh, yeah. So I feel like we should say Motionless in White is a band that we consistently saw at Louder Than Life and always wanted to check out. We're like, oh, we should go see this band. And then eventually we're like, we should probably listen to them outside of this music festival. We're like, these guys are great. So good job to them for performing well. And, I'm sure that's gotten them where they are today.
Oh, so. Yeah. Well, and speaking of grinding hard and going hard, these guys have went hard. I remember seeing a tour bus walk through on YouTube. Man, it was a van with 8 guys in it, stacked on top of each other. They're just touring in that crap. And it actually makes me want to, I've got a side project where I want to help musicians with getting a good tour bus, but that's an idea, not an actual side project. Yeah. Kitty, just threw that one on there. We've seen them.
Kitty's good live.
Yeah, they're fun. So, Small Town Titans. That's another band that rings a bell, but I don't know.
They had that cool cover of "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch."
Oh yeah. Yeah. So, Chimera. Yeah, I seen them live once. I remember them being good. That's about it. Not a huge follower of theirs, just good stuff. Stabbing Westward.
We all know that Stabbing Westward song.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. I love that. Yeah.
You know the one.
Yeah. Yep. So it'd be cool to see that. I prevail.
Oh, these guys are pissed.
Yep. Eric's so cool. Dylan's cool.
Yeah. Always a good time.
Yep. Unfortunate about, the breakup, but that's their business, and we're not going to get into details on that. Nope. But I wish them all the best going forward, and I'm sure that we'll see more of all of them down the road. A Perfect Circle.
Not going to miss a chance to see A Perfect Circle.
Yep. Cypress Hill's got the energy, man. That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. We've seen Cypress Hill before, and they were good.
Yep.
So. Did we not? We forgot to put Deftones. Oh, no, there's Deftones. Okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
We did not forget Deftones.
How did we forget to put Deftones on there?
No, but we might have skipped over some of the headliners because it's kind of obvious. Like, we'll probably go to the headliners, but these are the ones that really speak to us for one reason.
Yeah, or you might need more of a reminder, whereas it's pretty obvious come headliner time where the headliner is.
Yeah. So. Check out Trivium again. Last time we caught a glimpse of them, they were cool. Mm-hmm. What was that? Sonic Temple? Yeah, they were cool at Sonic Temple. Deftones. Yeah, Changing the House of Flies. Love that shit.
Got a new album coming out too?
Nice. What?
They have a new album coming out, or it already came out? So maybe some new shit.
Sleep Whatever.
Sleep Theory. These guys are really cool, actually. They're super cool guys.
Oh, yeah. The lead singer is super chill, super, super good guy. Yeah. We talk about these experiences with these band members. That's all from Shiprocked. Yeah. Getting to know these guys, they're cool. So, and they've got some cool music too.
Actually scared the lead singer Sleep Theory on Shiprocked because I had these like weird bone hands because it was the theme night, and I went to shake his hand with the weird bone hand, and he was like, "Ah!"
Why would you do that?
It was like the way it was positioned. That was like, I don't know. I wasn't thinking. I think both my hands were weird bone hands. He was fine.
Tech Nine.
Tech Nine.
Yeah, Tech Nine. I think the last time I saw these guys, Tech Nine, was actually the day before I proposed to you in the Weekend of Awesome.
Nice.
Yep. So it'll be cool to see him again.
That was many moons ago.
Many moons. Again, a spoiler. We'll talk about that later. Crossfade, Color. There's a few songs I like from them. That's about all I have to say about that. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I have been trying to see We Came as Romans for like three freaking years. First time we missed them opening for Emotionless and White and I Sign Kills, and then because
I'm late. I'm the late guy.
And then their set started really late last time at Louder Than Live, and I thought it was canceled. It wasn't. So missed them again. And so I would really like to see them. For the love of God. Please happen.
Yep. Kind of like Architects?
Yes, yeah. Yes, like Architects. We missed them for like 3 or 4 years and finally got to see them last year. And I was like, yay, they do exist.
Yeah. You want to talk about these guys?
Oh, yeah. They got some cool... Their song Board is interesting. Like, I'm excited to, check them out, hopefully. And also, they're going to be on the Kingdom stage, which is going to be in Kentucky Kingdom. So.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah. So we'll have to see... This will be one of those situations where how far apart are those stages? Can we get from one to another? That's another band I don't think is going anywhere though. So I think they'll be around for a minute.
Megan,
Wage War is another band that like they've got some cool songs that I think they're up and coming, and it'd be cool to see them. So.
Yeah. You also put this.
Yep. She's got again some really cool songs on Octane. I like the vibe. I don't really know much about her, but I think she's got a background on TikTok or Instagram or something.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check her out.
Yeah, I think you'll like her. But conflicts with... This is one that's going to be tricky because you got Amir Alfeki, Knocked Loose, and then Flyleaf with Lacey Sturm, which is...
I'm not missing Flyleaf.
Yeah, Flyleaf's so good.
Yeah.
Lacey Sturm's just...
Yep. I mean, Knocked Loose is really cool. Like, that's a bummer.
this is every year it happens where you have bands that conflict that you're just
Mhm.
like, darn it, I wanted to see multiple bands, but you just kind of have to pick your battles and,
Mhm.
decide what you want to do in the moment. So, and hope that the other ones, again, I don't think Amira Alfaki's, I don't think Knock Loose, none of those guys are going anywhere. So I think they'll be around.
Yeah, Knock Loose is definitely like on the uptrend, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So,
Flyleaf will be cool.
yeah.
The what is it? 3 Days Grace times 2. I think this is what it is.
This will actually be my first time seeing 3 Days Grace with Adam Gontier.
Adam has a presence about him. I think the other guy's name is Matt. Yeah. I like Matt. I definitely liked Adam better. Maybe it's bias because I grew up with Adam, and I remember just seeing him like cheesing and having a good old time on stage, singing about starting a riot. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Adam with Matt. I think that it will definitely like bring a whole new level to that performance. Yep. We threw Wargasm on there. They're just this weird, quirky band. It's a lady and a dude, and they're wild. I don't know.
That's a pretty good way of describing it.
Yeah.
They really moved up. Oh, they were in the Big Bourbon Bar. But they really moved up. Last time they were like way earlier in the day on a side stage. So,
Yeah.
Speaking of moving way up and not being on a side stage, the first time we saw it in this moment.
No, that's a side stage.
Oh, you're right.
It says decibel stage.
I cannot believe
that's crazy.
Oh, the first time we saw them, they were on a side stage in like the middle of the day, and it was packed. So this is going to be packed again.
I wonder if like they don't want all the body surfers.
They body surf on the side.
They don't body surf as much on the side stages. So I don't know. We've definitely seen them where it was packed at a side stage. I'm guessing the side stages will be better than years in the past.
Yeah.
Because one of the problems is you can't necessarily see very well on the side stages because they aren't as high. The main stages are higher, and like the side stages now they have the displays and all that noise. So yeah, in this moment is awesome live. Been a while since we've seen them now. So yeah, be cool.
Yep.
Bring Me the Horizon. What do you got to say about Bring Me the Horizon? Bring me to the close on this list because that's everything, Megan.
Are you asking me to wrap it up?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Or more, just wrap it up with the final of
Bring Me
the Horizon.
So as we mentioned previous episode, we got to see part of Bring Me the Horizon. This is another band we haven't really got to fully enjoy. We were supposed to see them at Sonic Temple, got rained out. Had to split our time with them and Tenacious D, and that's an instance of like how many times in my life am I going to see Tenacious D? I believe that Bring Me the Horizon would not go anywhere, and they are not, hopefully. And so it'll be cool to see them, like
we'll finally get to like sit and enjoy their full set. We won't have to worry about going to see Tenacious D. It's just Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah, but hopefully there won't be any rain issues. But excited to see them.
But also Bring Me Horizon, kind of one of those like experimental bands for us. We aren't like huge fans of theirs.
Right.
Like every song I hear on the radio I enjoy by them. I don't think there's a song I don't enjoy by them.
There's other heavier stuff I'm not as into. But like
that's wrong. You're wrong, Megan.
Am I wrong or just have a different opinion? I'm wrong.
So anyways. What's our line? Be cool to each other?
Yep. And come say hi when you see us at Louder Than Life.
Oh yeah. We meant to ask you something, Megan.
Who are you guys going to see? Let us know in the comments below. And see you there.
Very stupid.